Hey everyone, Ibrahim77 Iffy here, and today I'll be doing my very first top 10 list. Now, as I hope you've learned from my first vlog, I'm excited for the next Super Smash Bros. So, as my first top 10, I'll be doing the top 10 playable characters I want to see in the next Smash Bros. Game. Let me get some things out of the way before I start. First off, I know there are a lot of these videos on YouTube, and they usually just have characters like Waluigi and Ridley, which I don't get why people want Ridley to be playable so bad. He seems more like a boss. Having him playable would just be weird. Anyway, this is the top 10 of the characters I want to see in the next Smash Bros. So please no negative comments like, "What about Ridley?" or "Where's King K. Rool?" And I also understand that some of these characters most likely won't make it into the final game. Again, these are characters that I want to see. So enough of that, let's start with number 10. Another character from the Sonic the Hedgehog series. I don't care whether it's Knuckles, Shadow, Silver, or even Tails. Which I used to think that Tails would fail in Smash Bros. But in Brawl, there's Olimar and Rob. And in Melee, we have Pichu, so I guess they could make it work. All in all, if Sonic's going to return, I don't want him to go it alone. Number 9. Me. Now, knowing Nintendo, I have a feeling they're going to add this in anyway, but I still think it'd be a pretty good idea. Playing with Miis in Nintendo games always gave me a feeling that's me in the game, especially with Nintendo Land. I even have an idea for a final Smash. It's called a Mii Parade. All the Miis on your console charge in a straight line, attacking anyone in their way. Pretty great, right? Anyway. Number 8. Magnus from Kid Icarus Uprising. I really like this character in the game, and I think he'd be great for another character to join from the Kid Icarus franchise. He's strong, but not as fast. Oh, and I didn't forget Dark Pit, my favorite character in the game. I'd probably go with making him an assist trophy, but Nintendo, if you're gonna make him playable, please give him his own moveset. Now, number 7 and number 6 are related. I don't think I'm the only one that noticed that starting from Melee, in terms of characters from the Pokemon franchise, aside from Pikachu and Jigglypuff, there's a legendary, even though Lucario's not a legendary, and another character that brings new gameplay to the table, like Pichu, who stays true to its Pokédex entry by being able to hurt itself with electric attacks, and Pokemon Trainer, who can switch out between 3 different Pokemon. So number 7 will be the legendary, and number 6 will be the extra Pokemon. So number 7 is Genesect. Now most people think it should be Zoroark, but I think they should go with Genesect because I just think Genesect is cooler. I mean, it's a robotic Kabutops with a freaking cannon attached to its back. Number 6 is Plusle and Minun. I understand that these characters were supposedly going to be in Brawl as they're in the game's code. Now from what I understand, they were going to play like the Ice Climbers. What was controlling one of the two and the other being controlled by a CPU. I was kind of disappointed when I originally found out that these guys wouldn't be playable, and I hope they get a chance in the next Smash Bros. Number 5. Black Mage from the Final Fantasy series. Now, I'm no Final Fantasy fan, but I do like some of the games that I have played, like Dissidia and Theater Rhythm Final Fantasy. But the only reason I want Black Mage in the next Smash Bros. Is because I thought he was my favorite character in Super Smash Bros. 2, and I think he's cool, but I really wouldn't mind if he wasn't in it. Number 4. Girahim from The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. I was going to go with Vadir from my favorite Zelda game, the Minish Cap, but I think Girahim is a better candidate because, sure, he acts kinda gay in Skyward Sword, but I think overall he's a pretty good villain. And if Ganondorf isn't going to change his moveset, I'd even propose replacing him with Girahim. Number 3. Taizo Hori from Dig Dug. Yeah, that's his name. Since Namco Bandai is co-developing the game with Nintendo, he's probably already going to be in the game, but I still want to see him. I really like Dig Dug, and I want to see what creative moveset Nintendo will give him. Number 2. Takamaru from Nazo no Murasami Yo, which translates to Mysterious Murasami Castle. Sorry if I butchered that name. Sorry, Taizo Hori, but the only thing keeping you from the number 2 spot is my love for ninjas. I've only heard of the Famicom exclusive after playing the attraction Takamaru's Ninja Castle on Nintendo Land. I really liked it, and I decided to research the source material. I quickly became infatuated with the game and thought that he deserved a chance in Smash Bros, as he's made cameos in other non-Nintendo games. If not playable, hopefully he can sneak in as an assist trophy, pun intended. And finally, the number 1 character I want to see in the next Smash Bros game is Balloon Fighter from Balloon Fight. Balloon Fighter was originally going to be in Melee to represent the NES era. Instead, he was replaced with the Ice Climbers. I was only disappointed when I figured this out because I like the Ice Climbers. But when I figured out he missed his chance in Brawl, I was actually kinda pissed. I'm a Balloon Fight fan, and I can't believe Balloon Fighter missed out again. Instead, we got Rob, you know, the NES accessory. Yay! I just hope he'll finally get a chance this time around, mainly because I want to see what kind of moveset Nintendo will give him. Well, that's the top 10 characters I want playable in the next Smash Bros. Game. Now, before I sign out, I just want to thank all my subscribers and viewers. I just keep getting new subscribers every day. My goal on YouTube is to become popular. What with the likes of K-Wing and Wii Viewer, and the amount of people subscribing to me and recognizing my videos, it's just as much as a YouTuber like me can ask for. Thanks again for watching my first top 10. Thanks for subscribing. This is Ebron.